TV soap news and spoilers say that today we've got a major update on the intense and suspenseful drama unfolding in Salem, especially surrounding the fates of Rafe and Ava. If you've been following along with the storyline, you know things have taken a dramatic turn. Brady and Steve have been tirelessly searching for Ava, and in tomorrow's episode, February 21st, the search will finally come to an end. But the question remains, will Ava provide any information that will lead to the truth behind her captivity? And what will happen to Rafe? Let's dive into the full details of what to expect in tomorrow's episode. After weeks of relentless searching, Brady and Steve finally managed to track down Ava. The tension has been building as they've scoured every possible lead in hopes of finding her. Their determination to bring her home has been unwavering, and tomorrow, their efforts will pay off. When they find Ava, there's a moment of relief. She's safe, at least for now. However, this is far from the end of the story. As viewers know, Ava's capture was part of a much larger scheme involving powerful enemies, and now that she's been found, it remains to be seen what will happen next. Will she provide Brady and Steve with any crucial information about who was behind her kidnapping? There's always the possibility that Ava knows more than she's letting on. She's been held captive for quite some time, and if she has any knowledge of who orchestrated her abduction, it could change everything. But will she be willing to share that information, or will she protect her captors for reasons unknown? The tension between safety and secrecy will undoubtedly add another layer of drama to the situation as Ava's story unfolds. As we know, Rafe has been held in a separate location, completely unaware that Ava is also being kept hostage. His captivity has been filled with fear, desperation, and uncertainty. Rafe has already endured so much, but what happens next could be even more devastating. Just as Steve and Brady are finally able to rescue Ava, Rafe is still in the clutches of his captors, EJ and Kristen. They've already manipulated and controlled the situation to keep him under their thumb. As we see in tomorrow's episode, Rafe will be begging the woman in white to let him go. His emotional plea is one of pure desperation, as he has been suffering for so long. But despite his best efforts, his words fall on deaf ears. The woman in white is unwavering in her role as his captor, and she shows no sign of mercy. It's then that EJ arrives on the scene. His presence adds a chilling layer to the situation. With a syringe in hand, EJ approaches Rafe, ready to strike again. EJ's cold, calculating nature has always been one of his defining traits, and tomorrow his true intentions will become clearer. With the syringe poised, it's clear that EJ is not finished with Rafe yet. His goal seems to be silencing Rafe once and for all, preventing him from being a threat to their plans. The tension in the scene will be palpable as Rafe realizes the extent of the danger he's in. His desperate fight for survival is now even more urgent than before. As if things weren't complicated enough, Kristen adds yet another layer to the drama. She will propose a solution to EJ, a plan that could potentially change the course of Rafe's fate. But will EJ accept her proposal? Kristen's influence over EJ is well known, and her schemes have often led to unexpected twists in the past. However, her suggestions may not always align with EJ's interests. Will Kristen's solution be a turning point for Rafe, or will it make his situation even more perilous? The tension between these two characters, both driven by their desires and ambitions, will be a major plot point as they navigate this dangerous situation. Meanwhile, Jada's emotional journey continues as she tries to come to terms with what's happening to Rafe. As viewers know, Jada has been struggling with her feelings for Rafe, believing that the man she once loved is still inside the person who is now impersonating him. Jada's heartbreak is only deepening as she slowly comes to grips with the fact that the man she's been interacting with is not the Rafe she knew. She has been led to believe that Rafe has changed due to his coma, but the truth is far darker and more complicated. Tomorrow, Jada will feel a sense of comfort with Sean, but that doesn't erase the confusion and sadness she's experiencing. She still holds on to the hope that Rafe might return to her, but the reality is much more painful. As Jada continues to wrestle with the idea that the man she loves has changed beyond recognition, she'll be forced to confront the painful truth. The confusion, sadness, and hopelessness that Jada feels will add a poignant emotional layer to the storyline. Her internal conflict will only grow as the truth about Rafe's situation becomes clearer. Will Rafe finally be freed, or will he disappear into the shadows, a victim of his captor's schemes? Will Ava's knowledge of what happened lead to a major breakthrough, or will she remain in the dark about Rafe's fate? The suspense and drama will continue to build as we watch Rafe and Ava navigate their complex and dangerous situations. Tomorrow's episode is sure to be full of intense moments, emotional confrontations, and dramatic twists. The threads of the story are all pulling in different directions, and the ultimate resolution of Rafe and Ava's fates is anything but clear. We can't wait to see what happens next, and we'll be here to bring you all the latest updates, spoilers, and dramatic moments as they unfold. So, what do you think? Will Rafe survive EJ and Kristen's manipulation, or will he become a permanent casualty in their game? How will Ava react once she learns the truth about Rafe's captivity? Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.